Hello, clean freaks. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andy, and I clean and organize my neighbors' homes for free. Today, I could not be more excited to be returning to the home of my neighbor who just a few weeks ago I helped transform their living room and dining room so that they could stop living amongst their stuff and instead enjoy their space. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it here, and I encourage you to go watch that one first because one, you're going to fall in love with my neighbor, they're just the best, and two, that before and after is epic. So today I'm back to tackle that pesky sunroom, which we didn't have time to get to last time I visited, and it was so full of stuff that you couldn't even walk into the space. So today I'm working with my neighbor and their partner, who if you watched the last video, you know they weren't available last time. So I was so excited to meet them and start supporting their declutter as well. So the first thing I'm doing is just removing everything that I can out of the sunroom. It's about 10 degrees outside while we're working, and this sunroom is not heated at all, so I'm working very quickly here. Now I do a quick sweep and a ready mop before getting to work on assembling this futon and putting the legs back on. Oh, by the way, I got a new cell phone, so I have my cell phone set up here for some of these shots because my neighbor started working on the boxes we pulled into the living room because they know the drill by now, and I love that they just got to work right away. Once we have everything out, I pull my neighbor in to confirm our plan, which is to turn the space into a very tiny, cozy reading nook or hangout area with this futon taking up about 75% of the space. We have a few challenges, including this stack of window air conditioners. Yes, there are three of them. But we decide to leave those as the only other option for where to put those is to haul them all the way down to their storage. And logistically, that is a pain because the storage is down several flights of stairs and then a long walk to the back of the apartment complex. And this is where, if you watch my channel, you'll notice I'm not a picture perfect home organizer. I am a do what works best for you helper and friend who doesn't encourage people to do things that make their life suck. So if they are installing and uninstalling these window air units every few months, keeping them stacked here means that they save their backs twice a year. I'm on board. My neighbors actually thought that their movers had lost the legs of this futon, and so they actually paid for replacement legs. So let me show you this quick tip. I know I don't normally talk during these videos, but I want to pause because something just happened that I think happens to a lot of people where my neighbor said, oh, this futon, we bought replacement legs, or we had the manufacturer send us replacement legs because the movers, or we lost the old ones. And I said, without even looking at this, they're inside the futon. Because every futon has this zipper compartment here where you can store the legs. And sometimes when you buy them, that's where they are. So a lot of people find them that way. But if you didn't know, now you know. And sure enough, we open that up and we have the legs. Okay, did you know that? Did you know that almost every futon you buy hides the legs inside the under compartment here? Leave me a comment if this has happened to you, and I really hope I just saved someone from future buying replacement legs that they do not need to buy. So once I get the futon assembled, we just do a quick team lift so I don't snap off the legs, and we push this futon up against the wall so they can put pillows or cushions on that one side and be able to lean against it since this futon doesn't have arms. And now that the futon is set up, I take a little snack break with my favorite protein sticks, Sogo Snacks. Sogo Snacks is a friend of the channel because they sent me this huge bundle of these sticks to give out to my neighbors in support of the positive work we are doing and to make sure that everyone is eating well and keeping up our energy. I absolutely love Sogo Snacks, and I have a 15% off one-time discount and a link to their bundles in the description below if you want to check them out. I highly recommend them. And this is my new best friend. Look how adorable she is. She was such a sweetie. I love her. Okay, now I join my neighbors in the living room to help go through these boxes. And this is where I introduce my neighbor's partner to my method and how we're going to start working together to tackle their problem with stuff. This neighbor did not want to be filmed, so you're not going to see them, but they are working right alongside me just off camera as we go through each of these boxes. Now, without sharing too many details, I can tell you that my neighbor basically has never gone through these boxes or bins. They were packed up in a hurry many years ago, some of them for her, and the stuff has just sat in here for years, and these bins have just moved apartment to apartment. Now, while some of us, we might just say, oh, if you haven't seen it in years, get rid of it. You don't need it, right? You're not going to miss it. It's not really that easy or realistic for everybody. In fact, that would actually be really traumatic to do to someone, to just get rid of their stuff without them knowing. So instead, we go through each bin and we pull everything out, and then we make good decisions. Keep, toss, donate, repeat. There are a few boxes that we are able to open up and realize we're not going to get to them today. Maybe they're full of old family photos, right? That would take hours and hours and days to go through all of those and organize them or figure out what's what. Or there might be an entire box of clothes that we realize that's something where we can set that aside and go through those at a later time. But the important thing is, we got the process started, and I was able to teach my neighbor a very repeatable process that she can do on her own. Though I'm happy to say I'm going to continue giving them support off the channel, not on camera, and I'm just going to come back and do small sessions until we work through all of these bins. And that is as far as we got today. We got through multiple boxes. We got rid of this huge pile of trash. We were able to clean up that sunroom so that now, once it gets warmer, they can go outside and decorate, hang lights, bring out some plants, fill that bookshelf with books, and create a really nice, relaxing space for themselves, as well as continuing to work through all of their clutter as they remove some of the things they no longer need. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, like this amazing comment, which made me laugh so hard. You guys are the best. I tell everybody I know that my community here is so positive and so kind, and thank you for continuing to support the channel. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is really incredible for this little neighborhood do-good project I started, and I appreciate each and every one of you for engaging with me. It encourages me to keep cleaning up the world, one home at a time. Why not think big? Thank you, and I will see you next week.